It is amazing the way you gave me life. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. I love you, my Lord, I love you. I love you because you care for me. You are the foundation of my life. None is to compare with you. I love you, my Lord, I love you. I love you because you care for me. You are the foundation of my life. None is to compare with you. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. My Savior, Hosanna, Emmanuel, the beginning and the end. You are the foundation of my life. It is amazing the way I'm born again. My Savior, Hosanna, Emmanuel, the beginning and the end. You are the foundation of my life. It is amazing the way I'm born again. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing, it is amazing. It's amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. Driving in the superhighway. It is amazing. It is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing. I wish you could not have put that. I wonder whether can you remove that and put me on the studio, please? toward Kenya Road. The road is the best. I've never seen a road like this in Europe. I've traveled in the UK, US, but it's like Los Angeles. And you can have a look at can you put us have a look at the roads and the scene? You see, the road is very superb. The meeting roads, and this is wonderful. I think Kenya has done pretty good with the roads. So we are on the top of the road. So there's another road running down, and we are. So this is called Super Highway. It is going from the city center to Machakos, and is passing Nairobi Airport called Kenyatta Airport. So this Rose, yeah, we definitely miss. We still enjoy the roads, and there's no pot. And the money. This is. Wow, it is amazing the way you care for me. It is amazing the way you care for me. Good evening, Senior Pastor Barbara.
Good evening, Archbishop Deya. It's
God
good to
bless
see you again.
I want you to welcome one of the new members to Zoom. This none other than Priscilla Choto. Priscilla, welcome to our daily church.
Thank you.
Yes. Good
You're
evening,
much welcome.
Priscilla. Welcome. I've
Yeah,
seen
we
you
just
before.
want you to know you'll be muting your sound when the program is going on, because Rebecca can play, will be seen here. But now when you want to talk, you press the sound, which is the sound label, then it will come. And it just let you know here, if you press the video, then it will mute it up. So the studio also can mute it here from here. So Senior Pastor, welcome again, and all of you welcome. And I also congratulate those people who have been effective in the church without wall. We had a problem, we could not see you on Sunday, but you people were seeing us. How did you find the Sunday service, Senior Pastor Barbara?
Right at the beginning, the sound was so low that I couldn't hear what was going on. And there were many testimonies, and that was very good, because we were kept informed of what happened in Mathare Crusade, brought up to date, and there were some people still coming in after that. For example, Kevin. And it was interesting to note latest developments about how his uncle confessed.
Yeah.
And we don't know whether he's dying or whether what's happening to him. I couldn't hear all that. So what happened to Kevin's uncle?
Kevin's uncle is the one who was so baffled to see him. But Kevin's father's friend, the one who participated to kill the father with his uncle, that one is in a coma, cannot see, cannot talk, cannot walk. The day Kevin get to Mathare Valley, on that week, he went on a coma, and he can't speak, he can't talk, he's on a serious coma. In Mathare North, we have a dangerous prayers, and it works. Because I learned that many of the people who attended there, those who they were suspecting that was bewitching them, some of them confess and just die. I'm really definitely knowing that our God does not joke with the prayers. So Kevin, real father to his father, he is not having a problem, but he was baffled because he confessed that they never believed that Kevin will be back home to the village. So we went with Kevin on a Monday. He came on a Tuesday, stand out of the fence, just watching Kevin. No, Kevin never saw him the whole day. And he came on Wednesday, and now he was saying, Kevin, my brother's son, yesterday I came here and watching you working here building the toilet, but today I want to tell you, it is so surprising that you are back in this village and we know maybe you have gone, you are dead. We never knew you are alive. So his father, Kevin's father, had 3 cars before he died. He was the richest person in the village, and he was taking Ken to the school by a car. And Ken was his only son, don't forget. He has married, he has his wife, they have only 1 child. And he was capable, so he built his mother a good house. Then he built his younger brother a house, the one who killed him. Then he paid dowry and get his brother, younger brother, to get married, who got married. And then he made sure he was financing people in the village, buying them food all the time. He had 2 cars, 2 vehicles for public transport, and 1 for his personal use. In that particular house you have seen, at that time, he built it. It was a very good, it's a semi-permanent, but that village was a good one. When he finished building his mother's house and building his brother's house, then he built that, and before he finished that, that's when they catch him with witchcraft charm, and he became forgetful, whatever he's doing. And he could run away from the village, he go away from the village not knowing where he is, then he'll come back. When he was now dying, he was blaming that they are killing him because of his wealth, because of his car, because of his money. To make it worse, senior pastor, and those who want to assume, he died. When he died, before he got buried, his younger brother and the community went and divided the land before he was getting buried. He was getting buried. And the man who is sick now took a bicycle going around, but he was the best friend than anyone in the family to Ken's brother. He was so close, he was so friend, and Ken's father was helping him financially. The day he died, he took a bicycle going around to the village and said, we have tried him so many times, and he could not die. Today, we cannot believe he's dead. Surely he's dead. In the night, they sat, and they divided the whole lands around them, which was owned by the man. So that is what happened to Ken's father. Then by then, when Ken also was a farmer, he had some chickens, according to what he was telling me, because he's back home. He was farming potatoes and many things, and he's a hardworking man. At that time, he would dig a toilet for his mother, and was an active man. And when he killed his father, Ken went to Migori to hustle to make a living. Unfortunately, where he went to make a living, he never allowed to come back by the spirits. That's when he put an hotel, the workers fought there, and he has to close that. And when he was in Migori, that's what when he became addicted with alcohol. and being an idiot sex worker. He can have 4 girls, they're all naked, and 2 boys, and they exchange themselves. He was telling me it was worse than a dog today when I was coming with him, because I came back to the village. He went home now. He said he was seeing a spirit not sleeping and telling him, go and sleep. So go and drink, go and drink. Beat this one, he beat them one. Take these women, took them up. And then in every single night, a snake was come and sleep with him. From that time until the day he came to Mother North. And he had a problem, which was from the beginning of his life, his testicles, that was healed. The pain went, everything went. It was just one day prayer. I wasn't aware, and he came to the crusade. And he went back home, and he was okay until he came to tell me last Monday. So nobody ministered to him. And now I discovered that the anointing of prayers work more to the people in Madare than pointing individual and saying, be healed. I have had a lot